The history of Carom Billiards. Three cushion dates to the 1870s, and while the origin of the game is not entirely known, it developed from one cushion carom, which is turn developed from straight rail billiards for the same reason that blank line also arose from straight rail. Such new developments made the game more challenging, less repetitive, and more interesting for spectators as well as players. By rating the ability of highly skilled player to rack up point after point and at well by relying on Nars shot. It is anticipated the internal reviewed collector of the Port of St. Louis, Missouri, and Wayman Crow Macquarie, born June 14, 1851 in St. Louis, popularized the game. At least one publication categorically states he invented the game as well. The first three cushion billiards tournament took place January 14 to 31, 1878 in CE, Mrs. Billiard Room in St. Louis, with Macquarie a participant. The tourney was born by New Yorker Leon Magnus. The high run of the tournament was just 6 points, and the high average of .75. The game was infrequently played prior to 1907, with many top carom players of the era voicing the dislike of it. However, after the introduction of the Lambert Trophy in 1907, the game became increasingly popular both in United States and internationally. By 1924, three cushion had become so popular that two giants in other billiard disciplines are agreed to take up the game, especially for a challenge match. On September 22, 1924, Welly Hope, the world's blank line champion, who later took up three cushion with a passion, and Ralph Greenleaf, the world's straight pull title holder, player as well advisors multi-day match to 600 points. Hope was the eventual winner that a final score of 600 over 527. The game was declined in the United States began in 1952 when Hope, then 50 times billiard champion, announced his retirement. Over time, three cushion completely supplemented blank line billiards. Once of the World Championship carom game, three cushion retains great popularity in parts of Europe, Asia, and Latin America, and is the most popular carom billiards game played in the United States today, where pool in a far more widespread. The game's slow resurgence in United States popularity is due in part of the introduction of the Sang Lee International Open Tournament in Flushing, New York in 2005, with first prize money up to US $25,000. The game has also seen increased coverage in Q sports publication based in the United States, such as a digest and pool and billiard magazine. The cushion billiard is very difficult game. Averaging 1 point per inning is usually national play level play, and averaging 1.500 or more is world class play. An average of 1.00 means that for every turn at the table, a player point success rate is 50%. An average of 2.0 means a success rate of 66%. Carom Billiards is also called French Billiards, game played with 3 balls, 2 white and 1 red, on a table without pockets, in which the object to drive one of the white balls or cue ball into both of the other balls. Each carom dose complete counts 1 point. In a popular version of the game called cushion billiards, the cue ball is played so that it strikes an object ball and 3 or more cushion, not necessarily different cushion, in any order before striking the second object ball. The 3 balls are red, white, and white with a spot. The standard table of Carom Billiards is 5 by 10 feet or 152 by 305 centimeter. Although smaller tables or similar proportions are also used, the table is marked with 3 spots, one near its head, one on its center, and one near its foot. To begin play, the first player may select either white ball and cue ball as cue ball, and the red ball is spotted on a foot spot, a white ball on the head spot, and a cue ball within 6 inches directly to the either side of the white object ball. The cue ball must contact the red ball first on the break ball. On subsequent shoot, either red or white may be the first ball hit. If the first player scores on his opening shot, he may select either white ball or a cue ball on his second shot. Subsequently, however, he must cue the white ball used on the second shot, and his opponent must cue the other. When a player fails to score, he yields to his opponent, who plays the balls as have been left. A game is usually continue until one player scores an agreed number of points, often 50. Shooting the wrong cue ball incurs of a penalty of the 1 point and loss of turn.